ਹੁਣ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਸਾਹਮਣੇ kindergarten ਦੇ ਬੱਚੇ ਗੁਰੂ ਗੋਬਿੰਦ ਸਿੰਘ ਜੀ ਦੇ ਸਪੀਚ ਦੇਣਗੇ।
ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਖਾਲਸਾ, ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ। ਵਿਸਾਖੀ ਵਾਲਾ ਦਿਨ ਸਿੱਖ ਧਰਮ ਵਿੱਚ ਪਵਿੱਤਰ ਦਿਨ ਹੈ। ਗੁਰੂ ਗੋਬਿੰਦ ਸਿੰਘ ਜੀ ਨੇ ਕੇਸਗੜ੍ਹ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਤੇ ਤੰਬੂ ਲਾਇਆ। ਨੇ ਕਿਹਾ ਹੋਏ ਹੈ ਸਿੱਖ ਦਾ ਬੇਟਾ ਨੂੰ ਸੀਸ ਕਰੇ ਬੇਟਾ। ਵਿਸਾਖੀ ਵਾਲੇ ਦਿਨ ਗੁਰੂ ਗੋਬਿੰਦ ਸਿੰਘ ਜੀ ਨੇ ਪੰਜ ਪਿਆਰਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਅੰਮ੍ਰਿਤ ਛਕਾਇਆ। ਸਾਡੇ ਪੰਜ ਪਿਆਰਿਆਂ ਦੇ ਨਾਮ ਭਾਈ ਤੇਰਾ ਰਾਮ ਤੋਂ ਦਇਆ ਸਿੰਘ ਬਣਾਇਆ। गुरमत सिंह बनाया। मोकम चंद तो मोकम सिंह बनाया। साहेब चंद तो साहेब सिंह बनाया। बोले सो निहाल, सत श्री अकाल। खालसा वाहिगुरू जी की फतेह।
ਹੁਣ ਲੈਵਲ 1 ਦੇ ਬੱਚੇ ਸ਼ਬਦ ਪੜ੍ਹਨਗੇ। ਵਾਓ ਵਾਓ ਗੁਰੂ ਗੋਬਿੰਦ ਸਿੰਘ ਜੀ। ਤੇ ਸਪੀਚ ਦੇਗੀ।
ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ। ਵਿਸਾਖੀ ਸਿੱਖ ਧਰਮ ਲਈ ਪਵਿੱਤਰ ਦਿਨ ਹੈ। ਵਿਸਾਖੀ ਵਾਲੇ ਦਿਨ ਗੁਰੂ ਗੋਬਿੰਦ ਸਿੰਘ ਜੀ ਨੇ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਪੰਥ ਸਿਰਜਿਆ। ਵਿਸਾਖੀ ਵਾਲੇ ਦਿਨ ਗੁਰੂ ਗੋਬਿੰਦ ਸਿੰਘ ਜੀ ਨੇ ਪੰਜ ਪਿਆਰਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਅੰਮ੍ਰਿਤ ਛਕਾਇਆ। ਸਾਡੇ ਪੰਜ ਪਿਆਰਿਆਂ ਦੇ ਨਾਮ ਭਾਈ ਦਇਆ ਸਿੰਘ ਜੀ, ਭਾਈ ਧਰਮ ਸਿੰਘ ਜੀ, ਭਾਈ ਹਿੰਮਤ ਸਿੰਘ ਜੀ, ਭਾਈ ਮੋਹਕਮ ਸਿੰਘ ਜੀ, ਭਾਈ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਸਿੰਘ ਜੀ। ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ।
ਲੈਵਲ 2 ਦੇ ਬੱਚੇ ਹੁਣ ਸ਼ਬਦ ਪੜ੍ਹਨਗੇ। ਦੇਵ ਸ਼ਿਵਾ ਗੁਰਮੋਹੀ ਈ ਹੈ।
ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ
ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ। ਸ਼ਿਵਾ ਪਰਮੋਏ ਤੇਰੇ ਸ਼ਿਵਾ ਪਰਮੋਏ ਤੇਰੇ ਸ਼ਿਵਾ ਪਰਮੋਏ ਤੇਰੇ ਸ਼ਿਵਾ ਪਰਮੋਏ ਤੇਰੇ ਸ਼ਿਵਾ ਪਰਮੋਏ ਸ਼ੁਭ ਕਰ ਮਨ ਤੇ ਕਬ ਮੋਰਾ ਸ਼ੁਭ ਕਰ ਮਨ ਤੇ ਕਬ
ਹੁਣ level 4 ਦੇ ਬੱਚੇ ਵਿਸਾਖੀ ਤੇ speech ਦੇंगे। वाहिगुरु जी का खालसा, वाहिगुरु जी की फतेह। Our class will do a speech on early childhood of Sri Guru Gobind Singh Ji, Vaisakhi, and some other aspects of Sikh history and way of life. Guru Gobind Singh, the 10th Guru of the Sikhs, was born to Guru Tegh Bahadur and Mata Gujri on December 22nd, 1666, at Patna Sahib in Bihar. Thus, the story of his life began on that day. But I would like to focus on a very particular incident from his life. At Anandpur, Sri Gobind Rai was now passing the happiest days of his life, as his regular education had begun. His blissful life at Anandpur was soon cut short, rather abruptly. One day, as he came home from a spell of play, he found a group of strangers sitting before his father, Sri Guru Tegh Bahadur Ji. All, including his father, looked sad and lost in thought. Sri Gobind Rai asked his father, "Who are these people? They seem to be lost in sadness and despair. What have they come for? What have they been telling you? What are you thinking about, dear father?" The Guru replied, "They are pundits from Kashmir. The Muslim governor has told them to choose between Islam and death, to become Muslim or die. They have come to me for advice. They are treating their Hindu subjects with utmost injustice and cruelty. Some great holy man should sacrifice himself, and how and where to find such a one is the question before me. May God guide and help me." Sri Gobind Rai was hardly 8 years of age. At once, he said to his father, "For that great sacrifice, dear father, who can be fitter and worthier to you?" The Guru accepted his son's suggestion. In July 1675, he was arrested. Then he was publicly beheaded in Chandni Chowk on November 11, 1675. Guru Tegh Bahadur Ji wanted to inspire people. Fear none and strike fear none was the theme of his teaching. Vaiguru Ji ka Khalsa, Vaiguru Ji ki Fateh. Vaiguru Ji ka Khalsa, Vaiguru Ji ki Fateh. Vaisakhi is the festival which celebrates the Sikh New Year. It also celebrates the founding of the Sikh community known as the Khalsa in 1699. It is also usually celebrated on the 13th or 14th of April. It was originally a harvest festival in Punjab before it became the Sikhs' most important festival. Vaisakhi is important because this is when the Khalsa Panth was born. This is a very important event in Sikhism. Vaisakhi is also one of the most colorful events in Sikh history. Sikhs celebrate this very important day of their religion with joy and devotion. They take an early bath, wear new clothes, and visit the Gurmukhi to participate in the special prayer march for the day. Gurmukhi are decorated, and parades, Kirtan, and celebrations happen throughout the day. Many Sikhs choose to be baptized into the Khalsa Brotherhood on this day.
The birth of Khalsa. Khalsa, also known as Khalsa Panth, is a term used in Sikhism to refer to a community of Sikhs who have undergone a special initiative ceremony called Amrit ceremony. Here are some facts about Khalsa. Khalsa was founded by Guru Gobind Singh Ji in 1699 in Anandpur Sahib, Punjab. The word Khalsa is from a Persian word khals, which means pure. Khalsa is a community of Sikhs who have committed to living their lives according to the principles of Sikhism, including the belief in God is one, equality and justice, and the pursuit of truth. Khalsa members wear 5 articles of faith called the 5 Ks: Kish, uncut hair; Ganga, a wooden comb; Gada, a steel bracelet; Kirtan, a short dagger; and Kashara, a special undergarment. The initiative ceremony to Khalsa involves drinking Amrit, a mixture of water and sugar, from a steel bowl called Amritsar, and then reciting prayers and vows. The Khalsa is considered to be spiritual brother and sister of Sikhs who dedicated to serving others, fighting against injustice, and promoting peace and harmony. Khalsa members are expected to follow the strict moral code of including refraining from alcohol, tobacco, and other intoxicants, practicing honesty and humility and compassion. The Khalsa is an inherent part of Sikhism and plays an important role in religion and culture trade of Sikhs around the world. Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh.
In 1699, Guru Gobind Ji wanted Sikhs to have a special appearance, such as long hair or turban, and he also wanted them to have special rituals. He wanted one Sikh in a room full of non-Sikhs to be noticed as a Sikh. So he invited all Sikhs to come to Anandpur, where he set up a tent. On the day of that the Sikhs were supposed to come, many Sikhs showed up. After they all did their prayers, Guru Sahib went into the tent and didn't come out for a very long time. After he came out, he looked different with a serious expression. He asked his Sikhs, "My dear Sikhs, my beloved Sikhs, this sword of mine wants to taste the blood of a Sikh." All the Sikhs were scared, even though he asked 2 more times. After the third time, he said, "Is there any true Sikh of mine among you? If so, let him come up and give me his head as an offering, as a proof of his faith in me." After a few minutes, Bhai Jairam stood up and offered himself to Guruji. Both went into the tent and the Sikhs heard a bloody drop to the ground. Guruji came out with a bloody sword and asked for someone else to offer themselves. He asked 3 more times before Bhai Jairam Das offered to go.
Many Sikhs outside the tent got scared and a lot of them left. Guruji asked again, and this time by Moham Chand went. Again Guruji asked and Bhai Sahib Chand went. Guruji asked 2 more times and then Bhai Himmat went again. This time when Guru Gobind Singh Ji came out, he was very happy. His face was filled with joy and he had a big smile. He was wearing bright colored clothes. All the 5 Sikhs who had offered themselves also came out, looking the same as Guruji. People were surprised because they thought they were dead. Guruji said when Baba Nanak tested his Sikhs, only one Sikh, Baba Lena, stood the test successfully. Now I, on the other hand, have found 5 Sikhs totally devoted to the Guru. I am immensely pleased. It is a matter of joy for all of us. These 5 are my Panch Pyare, my beloved 5. They are in my form, I am in theirs. They are one with me, I am in them. They are in me. Guru Gobind Singh Ji renamed the Sikh nation Khalsa, and to be in the Khalsa, Sikhs had to drink Amrit, which was water stirred with a khanda or a 2-edged sword. Everyone who did Amrit was renamed Singh, which means lion, or which means princess. All the Panch Pyare did Amrit, and their names were changed to Daya Singh, Dharam Singh, Moham Singh, Sahib Singh, and Himmat Singh. Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh.
Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh. The bravery of the Khalsa, the Battle of Chamkaur Sahib. After a tiring escape at Anandpur Sahib, Guru Gobind Singh Ji decided to go to Agopur. He had 46 and 2 other sons. He figured out that a large part of the Mughal army and local hill chiefs are after him. They then decided to go to Chamkaur. They got to a high area and fortified a haveli, a mud-built house. He put his soldiers to patrol the house and put himself, 2 Sikhs, and his 2 sons with him at the top story. The Mughal armies arrived at nightfall. Early the next day, they began their attack. They were greeted with arrows and bullets. They decided to focus their efforts on opening the gate. When they moved towards it, the Sikhs fought very bravely. But at last, they were overpowered. Another batch of the 46 came out to fight. This went on for most of the day. There then was a break in the fight. In this pause, the Sikhs went to request the Guru to leave.
When they went to the Guru, they saw Baba Ajit Singh Ji with folded hands, saying that he would like to go and fight just like his Sikh brothers. Guru said his final goodbye to his son. He then gave him permission to fight. 5 Sikhs accompanied him. Many of the Mughals were killed by the Sikhs, but they were also eventually overpowered. Guru Gobind Singh Ji was watching from the top story and rejoiced at his son's bravery. Now Baba Jugar Singh Ji also wanted to follow in his brother's footsteps and fight. When he was also sent, he got overpowered, and the Guru rejoiced once again at his son's bravery. Now there were only 5 Sikhs left, and Guru Gobind Singh Ji. At night the Mughals rested, and the Sikhs kept saying to the Guru Ji to leave. Finally, he agreed. He said, Waheguru Ji Ki Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. He stationed 2 of the 5 Sikhs left to take care of the Haveli from the Mughals, and they were to hold the Haveli as long as they were alive. The 3 then left. Waheguru Ji Ki Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh.
Bhai Kanhaiya Ji was a Sikh Sevadar who is well known for his acts of compassion and selflessness. He was a disciple of Guru Tegh Bahadur Ji, the 9th Sikh Guru, and later became a disciple of Guru Gobind Singh Ji, the 10th Sikh Guru. Bhai Kanhaiya Ji is particularly famous for his service during the Battle of Anandpur Sahib in 1704. During the battle, he moved between the 2 sides, giving water and first aid to wounded soldiers, regardless if they were Sikh or Mughal. This act of serving the enemy was initially criticized by some Sikhs who saw it as helping the enemy. However, Guru Gobind Singh Ji praised Bhai Kanhaiya Ji for his humanitarian service and declared that he was a true Sikh. Bhai Kanhaiya Ji's life is a great example of the Sikh principle of seva, or selfless service, which is an important part of Sikh philosophy. Today, Bhai Kanhaiya Ji is revered as a saintly figure in Sikhism, and his legacy continues to inspire Sikhs around the world to serve humanity with compassion and selflessness. Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh.
सिंधी बच्चे शब्द पढ़ेंगे कोई बोले राम राम
ਅਫਜ਼ਾਈ ਦੇ ਲਈ ਬਹੁਤ ਬਹੁਤ ਧੰਨਵਾਦ। ਪ੍ਰੋਗਰਾਮ ਦੇ ਦੌਰਾਨ ਕੋਈ ਗਲਤੀ ਹੋ ਗਈ ਹੋਵੇ ਤੇ ਖਿਮਾ ਦਾ ਦਾਨ ਬਖਸ਼ਿਓ। ਆਓ ਗੱਜ ਵੱਜ ਕੇ ਇੱਕ ਵਾਰ ਫਿਰ ਫਤਿਹ ਬੁਲਾਈਏ। ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ, ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ।
ਬੋਲੇ
Bole!